gentlemen, it's Blind Date! And here is your host, Mr.
Oh, and they don't get paid a penny extra. Hello and welcome to Blind Date. You know, I read this survey the other day. I did. Now, apparently, it's now true that 2 out of every 3 people wish that the third one would go away. Yes, hey, nonny, nonny. And here are 3 fellas all hoping to go away on a blind date. Here they are. Out there think you're all very fanciable fellas. And let's start with you, number 1. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Scylla. I'm Rob, and I'm from Kentish Town in London.
Moving on to you, number 2.
Number 2. Sorry. I'm number 3.
It's you, number 2. What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, Scylla, my name's Roddy and I'm from Edinburgh.
Now, moving on to our 3rd contestant. What's your name and where do you come from? Oh, a lot of fans out there, number 3. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm number 3, and I've come from the dressing room.
Bless his little cotton socks. No, but what's your name? Tell us your name.
Oh, Bean.
And your first name?
Mr.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
Not too personal. Who is your ideal lady?
Oh, well, Shirley Bassey, obviously. Goldfinger.
Shirley, it's a great friend of mine. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yes. Diamond lover of
Well, I wish all 3 of you a Laura look. In fact, a Laura look, number 3. I shall see you all in a mo, all right? See you later. So which one of those boys will be lucky tonight? Well, it's all up to one girl. She's absolutely lovely. She's from Manchester, and her name is Tracy. Come in, Tracy. And may I say, Tracy, they're all showing their appreciation out there for you, Tracy. Now, you are a beauty therapist, aren't you, love?
That's right, Scylla.
Now, you've got your questions there, so fire away, Trace.
Right. I'm a girl who likes a good dance. If you could have just one dance with me, what would it be? And that's number 1.
Well, Tracy, I'd have a little trouble deciding between a lambada and a tango. But in the end, I think we just go for a little horizontal dancing instead.
That's disgusting.
Oh, very nice. Yes, it's nice. Yes.
What about you, number 2? What kind of dance would you do with me?
Well, Tracy, I'm a bit of a romantic, so I think I'd take you in my arms and we'd waltz off into the sunset forever.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, it does, doesn't
Sounds
it?
nice. What about you, number 3? What kind of dance would you do with me?
Oh, I can't dance.
Oh, yes, come on, number 3. We want to see him dance, don't we, gang?
Oh, well, I don't know, really. I mean, I just sort of...
just yet, because here's our Graham with that quick recap.
So, who's it going to be, Tracy? Will it be number 1, who makes a business out of making beds, and whose horizons are distinctly horizontal?
In other words, he's a pervert.
Or will you choose number 2, the Scottish lad who's an expert in languages and wouldn't say non to a little French kissing? Or will it be number 3, he keeps his business secret, but he might just make you an offer you can't refuse? The decision, is yours.
I know who my favourite is. Who's your favourite? Don't tell us. Who are you going to go for tonight, Tracy?
Well, Scylla, I think I was daring coming on Blind Date in the first place.
I think you were desperate.
Well, I think that I might go for number 3.
What about the 2 that she turned down? Oh, let's have a look at them. Oh, it's a shame. First of all, you turned down our Rob, and he was all the way from Kentish Town. Come in, Rob. Oh, yes, gorgeous.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Having second thoughts, Tracy?
Oh, bit.
A bit. Sure, well, never mind. What about number 2? Roddy from Edinburgh. Come in, Roddy. Oh, Roddy. Oh, au revoir, Roddy. Oh, mon petit Chucky Earth. What a shame. But this is it. This is the exciting bit, Tracy.
Okay.
You are going out on your blind date. Do you think you made the right choice? Fingers crossed. May I say, I think you're a very brave. I say this every week. Okay. You will not be disappointed. Because here's your blind date for this evening. Number 3. Here he is from his dressing room, and his name is Mr. Bean. Come in, Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Okay, then which one are you going to do the choosing? Where you're
Oh,
going
me,
on?
please.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, they're all...
Some of the cuts all.
Take them along.
Oh, no, don't go there. This is it. A night in an English country hotel.
Is that the one you're going to go for?
Yeah, yes, it's on.
Are you happy with that, Tracy? A night in an English country hotel. I mean, they're all lovely dates. Do you like champagne?
No.
But I'm sure you'll have a good time. Oh, Tracy. Please, try and have a good time. All I ask, will you come back shortly and tell us how you got on?
Oh, I certainly will, Miss Black.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Let's hear a big hand for the lovely Tracy and the marvellous Mr. Bean. See you later. Have a look at our romantic couple and spending their romantic weekend at a lovely English country house hotel.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to catch anything.
Well, I'm quite a catch.
Oh, I've got something. Oh, what?
Mine's bigger than yours.
I'm really looking forward to dinner. dead hungry.
Oh, so am I. Nice music.
Sorry.
Nice music.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Ah, this is your room.
Yes.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Got the camera. Would you mind taking it to myself? No, harder, harder. We had a marvelous time.
Well, Tracy and Mr. Bean, you spent your blind date in the heart of the English countryside. But at the end of your date, did you win each other's hearts? Let's find out.
When I first saw him, I thought, oh, she is really pretty.
When I first saw her, I thought, blimey, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
He didn't say much. He didn't have much conversation. He had a bit of a tendency to keep himself to himself.
Say something.
When he did come down to dinner, I thought it was a pity that he had his shirt sticking out of his flies.
And when I came down to dinner, I could see that look in her eyes. That only one thing, you know.
It was the worst weekend of my life.
Best weekend of my life.
Of course I'll never see him again. It was a total disaster.
Oh, dear, I don't know what to say. I am so terribly, terribly sorry.
Summer.